Peace Collective. What is going on? Welcome to the channel. My name is Milan. I am an intuitive tarot reader and psychic medium. If you guys are new here to this channel, welcome. If you guys are returning, welcome back. It means the world to me each and every single time you guys join. Thank you guys times 1,000 for being here and for deciding to spend your time and your energy here with me in these readings. As you guys know, this is going to be another general collective reading. However, we're going to get into another deep dive today. I know it's been a little while since I got into a deep dive, so definitely missed you guys over here, okay? As you can tell by the title, we're going to look into the current energy around Jay-Z and the attorney Tony Buzbee. If you guys are ever interested in readings that look more into the entertainment industry, music, celebrities, I've got an entire playlist already curated. It's called the Deep Dive series, and that's where you can find more readings just like this one. If you guys are ever interested in personal readings, I do offer them. All that information is going to be in the description box down below, like always. Just as a quick disclaimer, you guys, everything in this reading is alleged until proven otherwise, okay? Everything is for entertainment purposes only, okay? This is not a fan page. This is not a stand page or anything of the sort, okay? So if you don't like what I'm saying, that's not a problem, no big deal. You don't have to agree with it. It's okay to just click off the video, right, and find something else that may suit your liking a little bit better if this is not the one for you. All I ask is that you guys keep it respectful in the comments. If you do decide to comment, keep it respectful with me and with others that may decide to get in the comments as well, okay? But yeah, leave a like on the video if you guys resonate with this, if this makes any sense to you. It's absolutely free. Subscribe if you haven't already. I would love to have you guys here, part of the family. But yeah, I don't even really know where to start with this, to be honest with you guys. It kind of just came over me to come into the room and just do a reading on this. And because it's been a while since I did a deep dive. But as far as I'm concerned, the last thing I really heard or saw about this Buzbee Jay-Z debacle, again, if you guys are familiar, there's a Jane Doe who has accused Diddy and Jay-Z of sexually assaulting her essentially back in like 2000, the year 2000. And originally the lawsuit had only named Diddy, but then it was revealed that Jay-Z was also part of the lawsuit. Granted, the lawsuit wasn't even originally brought to Buzbee. It was referred to Buzbee by a different law firm. But fast forward, there were private investigators that showed up at the Jane Doe's house questioning her. Okay, she said that she felt very threatened and she was scared. And I believe Alex Spiro, who is Jay-Z's attorney, I believe Alex Spiro got up did an interview on the news. I want to say maybe NBC or ABC, did an interview trying to, you know, clean up shop and save face for his client. And I just feel like they are really, really kind of kicking themselves in the ass in a way, because all of these, you know, retracting statements and making statements to try to clear face, and then it's just making you look more guilty than maybe just kind of sitting back and shutting up would do. You know what I mean? And it's just very confusing. You know, they're saying they didn't hire the private investigators. Well, how the hell do they know where to go? How do they know who Jane Doe is if Jay-Z doesn't know who this woman is? It's very, very convoluted. So I just wanted to kind of get like a general energy read just to see where this is at right now between the two of them. I have a King of Swords that's going to represent Tony Buzbee, being that he is a Gemini, okay, which is funny because King or Queen of Swords can represent a judge, a lawyer, okay, police, law enforcement. Then I have a King of Wands here that's going to represent Jay, being that he's a Sagittarius. So we're going to start with a couple oracles first. If somebody wants to timestamp the reading, you are more than welcome to. Thank you ahead of time, okay? We're going to start with an oracle of heaven and hell. We're going to start with Tony first. Okay, so we're going to get one of these for him. We're going to alternate, go to Jay-Z. We'll switch decks, so on and so forth, okay? But let's see, what is this current energy, please, when it around Tony Buzbee when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. What is the current energy at this time around Tony Buzbee when it comes to Jay-Z? Thank you. And I will say, for some reason, I feel like yes, in the media, and when you kind of just scroll up and down on the news, Twitter or whatever, read a headline, it does kind of feel like Tony and his situation, his case was kind of falling apart, especially now that we know that the case was allegedly kind of dropped, right? But it kind of seems like his case is falling apart, you know. I can definitely say that. But for some odd reason, I feel like Jay-Z, Rock Nation, and them, they are exactly where Tony wants them to be. I don't know why I feel like that. Just intuitively, I do. I can't really explain it. You know, it's kind of like walking into a space where the floor is like completely oiled or like really buttery, but you don't know it. And then you open the doors, somebody like a Jay-Z and an Alex Spiro walk in, and they just slip and fall and bust their ass. So it's like you've created the situation that you have them exactly where you want them, which is scrambling, looking as if they are losing their grip, losing their control. They don't really have a cap or a lid over the situation the way that they think they do. Okay? But I will say, I can be honest that yes, it definitely is kind of giving this vibe or the image of Tony's case falling apart. Absolutely. Okay, it's giving that facade. But let's see. Let's get one for Tony, please. This is current energy when it comes to Jay-Z. Ah! Wow. Okay, you have famine and sickness showing up. I think it says Belial, the number 68. Okay, I'm going to read from the guidebook in a second just to see what else that entails. And it says healing in the reverse, okay? But I'm going to get one of these for Jay as well, okay? Then like I said, I'm going to read from the guidebook to kind of just go into more detail about what these mean. But let's see, what's the current energy with Jay-Z? Ooh. Okay. Okay, Wastrels and Vagabonds. The number 13 is showing up. I've been seeing 13 literally every single day, multiple times a day for like the last year. But you have loyalty in the reverse, okay? So let's see. Okay, oh wow, and look at this. At the bottom of the deck, it says knowledge of good and evil. Okay, so yeah, this is not the end of this at all. I feel like people are going to be exposed to the truth. They're going to realize whatever the truth is in due time. But let's see why this famine and sickness card is showing up for Buzbee. And the way I even have the cards set up on the table right now, like the King of Wands, again, which represent Jay-Z, he's kind of just staring at the card I have representing Tony Buzbee. And then you've got Tony Buzbee kind of just looking away with the sword. But this King of Wands energy is just staring at him. But let's see. The number 68. Okay, Belial. I hope I'm saying that right. Please forgive me if I'm mispronouncing. But it says the 68th spirit is a powerful king who appears in the form of two beautiful angels sitting in a chariot of fire, although his true form is as a devil. Oh, wow. Okay, he speaks with a calmly voice, and his office is to distribute senatorships and incite the favor of friends and foes. Okay, that's interesting. So it says in the form of two beautiful angels sitting in the chariot of fire. So, that gives, when I see the chariot energy, that gives me somebody who is like moving forward, trying to accomplish something or overcome a lot of obstacles. In a very like valiant, successful way. But I don't like how it says, although his true form is as a devil. So there's like something beneath the surface here with Tony Buzbee that might be going on, which I'm sure like a lot of people would have assumed already, considering the nature of the lawsuit. So it can kind of definitely look like, oh, you're just coming after another rich, wealthy black man, you know. But again, guys, this lawsuit wasn't originally brought by Tony Buzbee. It was presented to another law firm, and that law firm then referred the case to Tony Buzbee, and that's how he got it in the first place. So I can't sit here and say he was looking to harass or throw Jay-Z under the bus because it wasn't his case in the first place. It was referred to him. But anyway, it says Belial must have offerings presented to him by the exorcist, which would be the person that is summoning an angel or a demon, okay, or he will not give true answers to questions. So basically it's saying, you know, if you don't give him, this spirit, what he's looking for as far as offerings go, he will not give you the truth. Okay? He never tarries in the truth unless he is constrained by divine power. Wow, okay. After the vessel of brass was opened, Belial entered a graven idol in Babylon where the local people worshipped him as a god. Interesting. So yeah, it says he never tarries in the truth, which means, you know, he never steps or walks in the truth unless he is forced to by a higher power. Okay, so of course, you know, we'll go a little further and see what else comes to light with this. But I'm not going to just go off of that and just say, oh, he's just a straight out, flat out liar. But I do feel like there is something underneath the surface with why the case was dropped in the first place. Okay, maybe like some underlying money, a payment that was made. I don't know. I'm sure we will probably never really know. If you guys know, please let me know. Okay. But yeah, it's giving me, again, with that Chariot energy, this is like somebody who will not stop. Like he will just keep moving forward or keep going until he gets what he wants out of this situation. Okay. Yeah, it's like if you don't present him the offers he wants, he will, you know, keep you in a, I'm hearing keep you in a whirlwind, keep you in a tizzy, you know. But let's see. I've got a low frequency spirit for Jay-Z as well. Again, it says wastrels and vagabonds. I believe a vagabond is somebody who goes, it's like a wanderer. They just travel and do whatever with like a gypsy. I'm not sure. Okay, but that's kind of what that word is giving me. I feel like I've heard it before a few times, but I'm not exactly sure what it means. But I feel like it has something to do with that. But anyway, the 13th spirit, Beleth, is a mighty and terrible king who rides on a pale horse with musical instruments playing before him. So we know that Jay-Z, it's so funny because they call him like Camel. But we know he's a musician, okay? It says he rides on a pale horse with musical instruments playing before him. He is very furious at his first appearance. So someone that may come off like you wouldn't want to approach them, okay? That is while the exorcist displays his courage. To do this, the exorcist must hold a hazel wand in his hand, striking it out toward the south and east quarters, making a triangle outside the circle, and then commanding Beleth into it by reciting the spirit's chain. So again, you have a spirit here that like, it's literally telling you how to summon this particular entity. So I always get that energy with Jay where it's like warlock energy or somebody who is a practitioner with dark magic for the most part, okay? It says, you must receive Beleth courteously and do homage unto him as the kings and princes who attend upon him do. So this is a spirit that demands a lot of respect, a lot of attention, okay? This is somebody, he could be in that type of energy where it's like, you know, you're gonna kiss my ass and do what I say because that's what I demand. I demand respect. If you don't give it to me, then get out of the way. Okay, the powerful Beleth exhorts all the love that may be, both of men and of women, until the master exorcist has had their desire fulfilled. Okay. So yeah, someone who's very lustful, someone who deals with both men and women. Okay, I'm not saying that Jay-Z dips and dabbles with both, but someone who is very lustful in their ways, okay? I feel like he's furious. Like he's upset when it comes to somebody like a Tony Buzbee, that's for sure. He definitely is not not too happy when it comes to Tony Buzbee, okay? Let's see. I'm gonna get what's the vibe really quick and get a couple of these. We're gonna go back to Tony Buzbee really quick, okay? What's energy around Tony? Harmony is showing up here. Yeah, it wasn't even done shuffling, but it says balance, peace, and happiness. Okay, why is this energy here for Tony? Thrills, continuous cycles, bad decisions and addictions. Interesting. Okay. Why is this here, please? Then you have waves, okay? Emotions, worry, and fear. Yeah, so I feel like with this, Buzbee, he tries to like keep the peace. Again, I saw the Chariot energy. It's like he's trying to like move forward with this as best as he can, or at least he was trying to before the case got dismissed. But that doesn't mean that the Jane Doe girl that was the accuser in this whole thing, according to her, it doesn't mean that she's changing her story. It doesn't mean that the story didn't happen. She just didn't want to pursue it anymore, it seems like. But I feel like there's something else beneath that. And I think Tony, he does a good job of like keeping the balance and keeping his composure is what I'm hearing. But I feel like underneath that, he does worry. He does have like a little bit of like a fear or worry that this cycle it may kind of like chew him up and spit him out is what I'm hearing. Let me get one more on that, please. What is this thrills card? I feel like he could be sick, though, literally. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I'm getting some type of sickness around him. Not something that will, like, land him in the hospital, but maybe, like, something that he keeps under wraps that he doesn't tell people publicly. I don't know. Maybe, like, a respiratory issue or something like that. I don't know. It's kind of what I'm getting here, but I'm receiving some type of health issue with Buzbee. That's a little more personal. Then it doesn't really have anything to do with Jay-Z, but it's kind of what I'm getting here. What is this? I'm going to take one of these. Today. Good vibes now and in the moment. So yeah, he does a good job of like keeping the balance and kind of staying grounded, even though underneath the surface, he does have like a lot of emotions or worries when it comes to the situation with Jay, okay? Matter of fact, let me get one more. Chaos. Wow, yeah, upheaval, disaster, and downfall. Wow. So, you know what I'm also getting with this, guys? I'm also kind of getting that there's like impending chaos, like there's impending upheaval or disaster that he's trying to bring forth. And I'm getting this energy of patience with him too. It's like, I'll wait, I can wait. You may have, you won the battle today, right? With this today energy. But when I win the war, or at least that's his mindset, doesn't mean I feel that way. I'm channeling for him. In his mind, okay, you won the war, you won the battle today, but I'm going to win the war. And it's going to bring tower after tower after tower, complete chaos. So again, I'm patient. I can wait. But when I really do come for you, oh yeah, I know. At least again, in Buzbee's mindset, like disaster, downfall. Okay. And I think part of him even worries a little bit that they may try to come after him and his family, like personally, like outside of like the courtroom and the lawsuits and all of that. I do feel like a part of him may feel like, oh, maybe this was a bad decision because they could, come after my family, or they're already doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? But let's see. I'm going to do a couple of these for Jay. Let's go to him really quick. Again, I have Wastrels and Vagabonds, okay? Let's see. What is current energy with Jay when it comes to Tony Buzbee, please? Psychopath? Wow, interesting. And there's tension, stressed out, migraines, and worry. So just as Buzbee is a little worried or concerned about certain things, so is Jay. Okay. Ooh, wow. Envy, resentful, competitive, and discontent. Interesting. But anyway, let's keep what I have. I had psychopath come out, and then I have longing. Okay. This says abusive, conniving, and unpredictable. That guy's makeup, his face kind of looks like the Joker. Then this longing card, it says missing you, let's talk, and a reunion. And this kind of gives me like a meeting is going on, like with the family or something like that. Like, let's meet up over dinner and drinks. Let's talk about this. Okay. So I definitely see allegedly that Jay has tried to like talk to Buzbee or get on his better side here, but it wasn't because he actually gave a fuck about Buzbee. Obviously, you know, conniving and unpredictable. Or he could have used people in his camp and his team to kind of cozy up to Buzbee or cozy up to the people around Buzbee, okay? And maybe this meeting or this quote unquote, I'm hearing the word arrangement, didn't really work, okay? Because you have this envy, resentful intention showing up. So it's like, you know, say for example, you try to bribe somebody, like, hey man, let's handle this another way. We don't got to do it here at work. We don't got to do it in public. Let's go talk in the back. We'll figure it out. How about we do this, and this? And Buzbee could have been like, no, I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But again, please, you guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but as far as I'm concerned, it was the Jane Doe that didn't want to move forward with the case anymore. And that's why it was quote unquote dropped or dismissed, you know. And apparently, according to Spiro, who is Jay-Z's lawyer, there was no money paid, there was no settlement, there was nothing spent. So we'll never really know for real what happened. But I do feel like if he did try to pay him under the table or something, for some reason I feel like Buzbee would have said no, or like he said no. What is this? Ooh. Recharge. Okay, breathe, let go, and clear your mind is showing up. Okay, what is this, please? He just wants him to let it go. He just wants Buzbee to let it go. Obviously, like when your name is under fire like that for the last few months, of course you just want him to let it go. Let's see. But essentially, it's really not up to the lawyer. That's up to the client whether or not they want to let it go. You know what I mean? Yeah, hopeful, inspired, optimistic, and success. Okay. What is this? So that's something I always do get with Jay-Z though. But see, look, he's such a narcissist. He always thinks things will go his way, no matter what. There's always gonna be a way for him to win. There's always going to be a way for him to get out or find a way out, or, you know. It's like no matter what, he always has a win at hand. It's like there is no option to lose with Jay, is kind of what I'm receiving here. No matter, even if it's Tony Buzbee, it could have been SpongeBob SquarePants. Like losing to him is literally like not a thing in his mind. So that's why it kind of may come up with this psychopath, like somebody who will do whatever, say whatever, to go to any lengths, any extents to make sure that they come out successful. Okay. Trapped. But at the same time, you got stuck. No options and unforgiveness. Wow, okay. So he could feel like a little trapped by this situation, a little stuck, because there's really not much he can do besides, you know, send his mouthpieces to go clean, you know, try to clean up shop or save his face, you know, and those BS statements that he be putting out with the Rock Nation logo on it. I mean, it comes off very arrogant. I don't know about you guys, but to me, it just comes off very fucking arrogant. Whenever I have read those statements from Jay-Z, it's like, bro, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. But I have trapped, stuck, no options, and unforgiveness. Now, this could also be Jay trying to, I'm hearing pin Buzbee or keep Tony Buzbee like trapped and stuck. So where he can't move forward with this. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and again, with the girl, the Jane Doe girl, the accuser in the first place, with her dropping the case, again, guys, please correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be wrong, but intuitively, I feel like maybe she was really scared, or I'm hearing like petrified. I'm hearing, I don't even use that word, but I'm hearing petrified by the fact that people showed up to her home. So it's like, if people are threatening you and showing up to your home, how the hell did you get here? How did you even know who I was? Because my name's not on the lawsuit. Yeah, I'd probably be scared. You know what? Fuck this case. It's not even worth it, because these people may try to kill me. You know what I'm saying? At least that might be her mindset, possibly, as to why this case was dropped, okay? But let's get a couple of cards here. Let's go back to Buzbee really quick. I'm going to get one more Oracle deck. And then we will move into the tarot. But let's see. I kind of want to get like, what else is going on with Buzbee, please? What kind of energy is Buzbee in? Whistleblower. Yeah, that's so funny. I've used this deck a few times and I've never seen this card fly out. But you know what a whistleblower is. It's like when somebody's kind of like blowing the lid off of something or exposing a secret about a really large entity, a large company that you wouldn't expect, you know? It says disclosure, exposing, uncover, and informant. Okay, whoop, I just got a download. Now, you know, Rock Nation, they got Desiree Perez over there. Desiree Perez and her husband were, I'm pretty sure she was an informant against her husband, or her and her husband both were informants for the government. So I would not be shocked or surprised if Jay-Z was an informant himself. Okay, allegedly. But yeah, Tony Buzbee is coming out as the whistleblower. Didn't I just say that? Like, listen, you may have won the battle. Okay, you got that right now. You got that is what I'm hearing. You got that. But wait, you just wait, okay? Because when I blow the horn, which is kind of what he's already doing, he's got something else up his sleeve. I don't know what it is, but he's got something else up his sleeve that may bring some type of chaos. And you see this woman here is blowing, like, lighting a cigarette with candles. So it's like a fire starter or something is what I'm hearing. Like he's trying to start a fire that may lead to some type of chaos. Okay, well, you got whistleblower showing up for him. Let's see. Obviously, he already kind of called it out as it was. He's been calling out Jay-Z through the Instagram post and all of that. So I will say Buzbee is very loud when it comes to this. He is very loud. Like, he does not back down at all. I guess it's that military in him. Because I don't get this sense of feeling, quote unquote, intimidated or feeling this sense of like, oh, I'm scared of you, Jay-Z, the way others may kind of feel when it comes to Jay. I don't get that at all with Buzbee. It's like, you want to buck up? I can buck up too. It's kind of what I get from Buzbee. But he has, you know, he's a lawyer. He has to do it in a particular way. Okay, so I think he's kind of like sitting this out for right this minute. But this is going to resurface really soon is what I'm seeing here. What is this? Fairy showing up. Okay, it says enchantment, sprites, magic, and glitter. Okay, let me get one more, please. Yeah, it's like he's calling out the bullshit. I don't know if Tony Buzbee is like a Christian man or like a religious man, but that's kind of what I'm receiving here. Like, you know, people who may be like, you know, Christian and all that stuff. I'm not against it. I grew up in a Baptist church, but this is giving me like, I want to, if you guys know Daystar, okay, you listened to the Peterson album. I don't know if you did, awesome. If you didn't, okay. But Sunstar, Tori's dad, it's giving me that energy. It's like calling out the bullshit, blowing the whistle on the magic, witches and warlocks, and the enchantment that you have over these artists, over the general public. You know, with magic, it can kind of create an illusion over people's lives. So it's like he's calling out the bullshit, kind of just like, again, like Sunstar did, Tori's dad at the steps of that courthouse. He called judgment over Rock Nation that day, like literally. And that's kind of what I'm getting here. It's like blowing a whistle on these witches and warlocks. It's kind of what I'm seeing here when it comes to Buzbee's energy. He's just not scared. I don't think he's scared because he has something up his sleeve that it's like he can't lose, or it's like they can't deny this. You know what I'm saying? It just hasn't been presented yet, it seems like. What is this? Let me get more, please. Martial arts master. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Okay, master, water, profound. Okay, martial arts master. And then you have this ally card showing up. It says support, partnership, unity, and mutual aid. So I think, okay, with this ally card, he's got a lot more support than people would assume. Okay, he could also have people supporting him low key, or like giving him information is what I'm hearing, that are in the industry. Whoever, okay, I'm channeling, so you guys gotta bear with me. Whoever this ally is that I'm seeing for Tony Buzbee, it's like they're low-key connected to Jay-Z. allegedly. Mutual aid and partnership, okay? Or there could just be somebody, you know, a lot higher up in the food chain, in the industry, that is helping Buzbee or giving him information. I don't know. And it's very low key. It's very on the low. Mm-hmm. And you have, look at this. You have this founder card. Someone in a business suit. I just like someone higher up in the food chain. This could be like an executive or something. Originator, pioneer, groundbreaking, an entrepreneur. With this ghost card, we don't know who this person is. You see how you don't see anybody's face in both of these cards? We don't know who this person is, and we're probably never going to know who this person is that's being an ally or helping Buzbee with certain information. Okay, but he's patient. He knows what he's doing with this martial arts master. Okay, but let's go to Jay really quick and get the same. We're gonna use the same deck. Okay, and get a couple for him. What is energy, please, with Jay-Z when it comes to Tony Buzbee? Thank you. What energy with Jay-Z? Okay, invisible person. Unseen, isolation, hidden, unnoticed, and silent. And didn't I just say that there's a person that we're not seeing, that we don't know about, attached to Jay-Z, that is helping Buzbee? And look, you got invisible person showing up. And I will say, Jay-Z, he has this very incognito, like you would never know it's him. It's like a thief in the night. You would never know he was there. You would never know he was around, you know? And I give him credit, low-key, when it comes to like the conversation of Jay and Diddy. Diddy's been a fucking wild boy for the longest, okay? He doesn't give a damn. He did not give a damn. Jay-Z, though, not so much. He was never as wild boy out there, rah, like a dungeon dragon, like Diddy was. You know what I'm saying? So he's kept a very low key, low profile for a very long time. And again, things happen. Like a thief in the night, you would never know he was even there. And that's how he's trying to keep it, okay? You have commoner showing up, regular people, regular citizen, everyday, and ordinary, okay? And it's interesting because these people look like they're in a village, maybe somewhere in like Japan or China. I had this martial arts master, which has like Chinese or Japanese writing in the back. So what did I say? There's a person here that we don't see, that we don't know. Not even Jay-Z knows. I don't think. He might, but I don't think so. It's like a common interest, okay? This person is under Jay-Z or works around him, close to him, but he's helping Buzbee, allegedly, okay? It might be somebody of like Korean or Chinese descent, possibly. I don't know. I don't want to say like stay there, but it's kind of what I'm getting. But he looks at Buzbee as like, you're a regular person. You could never be like me. You can never be around the people that I'm around. You know what I'm saying? So he definitely views Buzbee as like a commoner. Yeah, it's like you're not in these circles. You're just an ordinary Joe Schmo. You know what I'm saying? Little does he know he's a fucking alien. Okay? It's like, oh, I'm hearing like you met your worst nightmare. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but extraterrestrial, otherworldly, unknown, showing up again. Okay? Cosmic. Can I get one more, please, for Jay-Z? And that's another thing with this commoner card. It's like he tries to, I feel like he tries to act like a regular person because he's been detached from being a regular person for what, 25, 30 years? So it's been a long time. But he tries, it seems like he tries to come off as very like cool, calm, and collected. Oh, you know, very like easygoing, lighthearted. I always get that energy with him, but it's really just a fucking mask. It's like a really bad facade to make people feel comfortable to trust him more. Okay, but let's see. Can you get one more, please? What is this? Substitute. Okay, it says replacement, impersonator, and scapegoat. That's interesting. Replacement, impersonator, and scapegoat. Oh, okay. So what? You're gonna try to have somebody else take the fall for you? Like a replacement person, an impersonator? What do you mean by that? What is this? A scapegoat? Okay, maybe he could feel like, or he's trying to create the illusion that Buzbee is just using me as a scapegoat. Again, just coming after me because I'm another rich, wealthy black man, blah, 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 you know. What is this substitute card? I'm not understanding why this is here. Founder. Okay, that's that founder card again. Slave. Wow. Oppression, liberation, chains, and struggle. Interesting. Yeah, it's like overthrow, power grab, takeover. So he really does feel like that. Like that Buzbee is just trying to like use him and use his name as a scapegoat to like try to keep him, you know. I'm hearing Black Lives Matter. Okay, that victim mentality, they are so good at that. What the fuck is what is up with that? Rock Nation in the victim card they always try to play. Like, you are literally at the top of the food chain. Like, who is oppressing you unless you choose to be? You know what I'm saying? Like, you answer to these people in the suits, these executives, the people that we don't see, like the Lucian Granges and whatnot, right? Even though we know who that is, but you guys get what I'm saying. It's like you're a slave to those people, nobody else. And that's because you chose to be, you know? Like, nobody forced you to you know, be a house slave, and for lack of a better term right now, you know what I'm saying, and to continue to bring these young unsuspecting artists into these slave contracts, you know what I'm saying. Gatekeeper, that's the word I'm looking for. He's a gatekeeper. He's a gatekeeper to the slave plantation, and he gets special treatment every once in a fucking while. Here goes that ally again. Look, ally, support, founder here. So, I don't know. They are professional victims. That's for damn sure. Okay, let me get into the tarot because this is going a little bit longer than I thought it was. But if you guys are liking this makes any sense so far, definitely leave a like on the video. We're going to go back to Tony Buzbee and get some get some tarot for him and see what else is going on. Yeah, I feel like, again, I mentioned earlier, I feel like he may be like a little sick or have like an illness of some sort that he keeps on the low, and he may worry about that. That might be his worry, or this is causing him a lot of stress, and stress will take you out of here. No matter what anybody says, stress is like one of the #1 killers. I think besides like heart disease, okay? Stress will really take you out of here. So he could be stressed out about certain things, including this situation with him. Okay, I'm hearing Drake. What is that song? Nonstop? It's like a stopwatch. Shit don't ever stop. I don't know how that song goes right this second, but I'm hearing it. So it's like he's not gonna stop or let this go anytime soon. Okay. Two of Cups. Wow, you can't make this up. Didn't I say he had like a partnership where there's somebody around him that he's working with? Okay, that is helping him either get information or I don't know. It's like, that's why he's so confident, because there's something else up his sleeve that we're not seeing right now that hasn't really hit the table. Okay, Temperance energy showing up. That's actually Sagittarius energy. So I see a lot of balance, a lot of harmony. I think I said that already. Yeah, one of the first cards I had was harmony. So he does a very, very good job of like keeping things very copacetic. Like everything is working out. Everything is very just flatline, you know. He keeps it very copacetic. Like you would never know or guess that he's under a lot of stress or pressure, really. Okay, look at that. Him showing up again, King of Swords. Okay, this has been a fight for him. This has been a fight, low key. Four of Wands is showing up. Okay, Aries, Leo, Sag. That can talk about, again, more balance and being stable, marriages, the home environment. Twin flame energy. If not like reunions, okay. Yeah, like a solid foundation, a home environment. That's why I said I feel like maybe he's a little worried that people in his personal life or his home environment may have been harassed or may have been, I'm hearing, stalked out, watched. You know what I'm saying? what is that when people just sit outside your house for like hours or days? Like police do it. I want to say it's called a stakeout. He could have seen people like staking out outside of his home or something is what I'm receiving here. What is this? Oh, oh wow. Okay, Queen of Pentacles and the Judgment. So again, very cool, calm and collected, very poised with this Queen of Pentacles. The Judgment card can talk about forgiveness, reconciliation, if not having an awakening, realizing what your purpose is, right? Literally like Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn, whistleblower blowing the horn. So yes, he can make a lot of money out of this. He knows that, but he already makes a lot of money. He didn't need this Jay-Z case to make a lot of money. You know what I'm saying? For him to show up as the Queen of Pentacles, he was already very fucking comfortable. So that's kind of like, I mean, sure, who doesn't want more money, right? I get it. But what I'm receiving from him, it kind of feels like, yeah, he's going to keep working until this is over, until this is not over yet. Okay? But this almost is coming across like this is his purpose, allegedly. Okay, he could just feel that way. That calling out, again, these witches and warlocks, or what the hell is going on in the industry behind the scenes, it may, quote unquote, he may feel as though like this is a lot bigger than him. Okay? And like literally blowing the horn, blowing the whistle, casting judgment. Let's see, what is this? That can also be a decision that needs to be made, making a choice. That's why I said I feel like this wasn't his decision to withdraw this case. I think it was the Jane Doe girl, because I keep getting this energy again, like Chariot, moving forward. Like this, you only won the battle, you didn't win the war. So Buzbee is definitely giving me very determined for some reason to do this. And I don't think it was him that wanted to like walk away from this, essentially. Oh, yeah, Six of Wands, the Death card, Ten of Cups. Oh, wow. Oh, shit. You see this? Ten of Cups, Death card, and the Devil? Wow. Yeah, I think there's something going on here with his health. I can't help but feel that. Either like his family with this Ten of Cups has been compromised. Oh, I don't know why I even said that. Compromised. I didn't mean to say that, but I said it for a reason. Or they tried to compromise his family maybe, or create a rift and put an end to his family dynamic here. I don't know if he's married or what, but this is giving me like Buzbee could feel as though like these people are trying to destroy his home life and everything that he's built as well. That's kind of what I'm seeing here. But let's see what fell out. Six of Wands and the Four of Swords. So yeah, this is telling me like I had to put it away for now. It's at rest for right now. But the thing about the Four of Swords, it's temporary. It's not a finality. Okay? It's not. So this is like a temporary moment of pause, rest, recharge, maybe regroup. You know what I'm saying? Collect your thoughts. Okay? If not, putting a situation to rest for now. But you see this Six of Wands is somebody who's got a lot of confidence. Okay? They are very well liked for the most part, very supported. They have a lot of fans. Or this is somebody who is looking to succeed. Okay? Or they already are very successful. Okay? Now, a part of me wants to say, I feel like his ego is a good reason, or, well, let me say it like this. His ego is a pretty big reason as to why he doesn't want to let this case go. And by that, it's kind of like, it's like I said, it's bigger than him. It's bigger than him at this point. And I feel like part of his ego, especially that it's been publicized so much with the Six of Wands, it's like, no, I can't just let this go now. You tried to make me look like a fool. You tried to make me look like I didn't know what I was doing, or that I didn't know what I was talking about. Okay, you tried to come for my my service as a military man, and I think he feels very slighted by that. I'm hearing that he feels disrespected. And this is somebody, Buzbee, who is used to receiving respect. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that he expects someone like a Jay-Z to just bow down to him. It's not that, again, it's more so of like, this has been so publicized and it's gotten so big that like, I feel as though I have no choice but to continue and move forward one way or another. Even if this Jane Doe girl, told me to put it to rest for right now. Okay. Now, once you settle a case or dismiss it, I don't know if it can be revisited because, again, according to Spiro, which is Jay-Z's lawyer, they didn't pay anything. So if you didn't pay anything, I don't think that would fall under the same stipulations as a settlement. So now you can't retry this case. You can't go back and file another suit once you've already paid a settlement. There was no settlement. So could this be revisited? Possibly. If not with the same girl, then there's somebody else. And I said that in a reading I did with Jay-Z, I think months ago. Like, it's not just Jane Doe. Like, even if this story was just a filler, there's something else that's being brought to the table. I keep picking up. And I picked that up months ago. Why is this here, please? King of Pentacles. Okay. Now, I will say there could be some strife going on in his marriage, if he's married, okay? Or his household, because I have the King and Queen of Pentacles, Four of Wands, which is, again, like a house, your home, marriage, okay? The stability in the household. Then you have this Four of Swords. So him and his wife could be like on a bit of a break right now because of what's going on. So it's kind of giving me that energy, allegedly. It's giving me this energy of like, hey, wife, kids, I need you guys to go hang out in the cabin, go down to the summertime house for a few months until this is cleared up. I'll send you some money when you need it, but I need y'all to lay low. Okay, because I can't have you guys here in the primary household when I've got people like a Desiree Perez and a Jay-Z trying to come for me. You know what I mean? Something like that is kind of what I'm receiving here. And with this Four of Swords, with this King and Queen of Pentacles, again, it's like more, it's about more than the money to Buzbee. It's kind of what I'm seeing here. Queen of Wands is showing up. Again, he's very confident. He's confident. It's like he's strong within himself. Or at least he does a good job of showing that. Again, because I did have like worry, fear, emotion showing up for him, but I think it's related to, again, something more personal. Maybe, again, with the situation with his wife or his family kind of being stalked out or harassed because of this, allegedly. Or a health concern. I keep getting a health concern with Buzbee. Three of Cups. Okay, yeah, he's Seven of Swords, Three of Swords, and the Devil. Oh, Lord. Wow, okay. I'm not really sure what to make of this Seven of Swords and the Three of Swords. This is giving me somebody who is like planning and strategizing, or again, it's like they're making it seem like he's a liar. There could be like some strife or heartbreak going on, I'm telling you, in his family dynamic. So like I just said, it's like, listen, I need y'all to go here or go there and get out of the way, stay out of Dodge until this is over with, But I feel like a part of him has almost become obsessed with it in a way. He may have almost become obsessed with this case. And I'm telling you, it could have been anybody. I feel like anybody very prominent, high ranking that, again, is creating literal slaves out of artists, okay? Putting people under these slave contracts or whatever. It's like, again, there's stuff Buzbee knows that has not been presented to the public yet. And I think that's why it's like he's holding this so close to his chest, or he's so like adamant about it. Again, almost becoming quote unquote obsessed with it almost, okay? This Three of Cups, it's almost as if like he's expecting a victory or a win though. It's stressful. He's fighting, it is very stressful. He had to kind of walk away for this for a moment, okay? At least how I'm reading the card. Then you have the Justice card at the bottom. So it's like Queen of Swords, Six of Swords. Again, like he had to walk away from this right now. That's the legal counsel with the Queen of Swords. But eventually, I'm hearing the truth will prevail. I don't even talk like that. The truth will prevail with the Justice card showing up. But he does stress. Like this has been a fight for him. This is stressful. Okay? this Seven of Wands, like fighting for this Jane Doe girl, standing up for her. It's been a lot for him. But with this Three of Cups, this is giving me like he's expecting a win, a victory at the end of the day. Again, it's like you won the battle for now, but I'm going to win the war, is the energy that I'm getting from Buzbee for sure. I'm hearing collusion. I don't know why I'm hearing that. Okay, I don't know. Buzbee like tried to expose like collusion going on, or again, the collusion between Roc Nation, Jay-Z, and those private investigators is kind of showing up here. And it's like he wants to call judgment on that or blow the whistle on that, you know, with this Three of Cups. If not, Three of Cups is like a celebration, a win, okay? Having something to be joyous about. You know what I mean? Yeah, Queen of Swords just tried to fly out again. Interesting. Yeah, and look, Page of Swords, it's like he's being watched, or his family is being watched or something. Yeah, the people he loves and have a lot of emotion for, they're like being watched or something. Very strange. Okay, let's get to Jay-Z. Does this make any sense to y'all? Definitely leave a like on the video. Let me know what you know, okay? But I'm going to use a different deck just in case some of the same cards need to show up again, okay? But we're going to go to Jay-Z really quick and get a few for him. Let's see. What's the energy around Jay-Z, please? Again, I had Psychopath. I have Trapped. Commoner. Again, someone who may try to act like they're all, you know, good for the hood is what I'm hearing, but they're really not. Somebody who is feeling oppressed or is going through a struggle here when it comes to Buzbee, okay? But Jay-Z either way is still very hopeful and optimistic that things are going to go his way because that's just what he's used to, okay? But I also had an energy of feeling trapped, feeling stuck, okay? No options. You know, if Spiro running around like a chicken with no goddamn head and trying to clean up shop and save face is not working, then he may feel a little bit back against the wall, you know? But you have the Four of Pentacles showing up, okay? Again, another energy like stability, security, if not somebody who holds back. Someone who could be a little stubborn as well, a little, you know, saving money, saving resources, or they can be a little bit of a cheapskate, you know? If not, someone who holds back a lot, like very stubborn. Oh, wow. Judgment card for him as well. Interesting. Okay. Scorpio, Libra. Then I have the Fool here. So he looks at Buzbee as like, you're a fool. You're an idiot. Like, you don't know who I know. Like, you're foolish to go after me like this. Do you know who I am? Again, very arrogant, you know. Look at this. The Death card and the Ten of Swords. He wants Buzbee out of here. And I don't think he wants him out of here just as like, I don't want you being a lawyer anymore. Okay, Ten of Swords and the Death card. The Ten of Swords on its own is already like a fatal injury, if not backstabbing and betrayal. Okay. Wow. Ooh, hold on now. Ace of Pentacles. Now, didn't I say I keep getting this energy around a sickness around Buzbee? You have an Ace of Pentacles here with the Death card and the Ten of Swords. So, I mean, is that your last option? Is that the last resort? Really? Really, Jay? Are we really paying to off people now? Granted, that would not surprise me by you, but I just... Come on now. That'll be too damn obvious. That'll be too obvious, okay? I'm hearing considering your options. And again, I just had a card that said stuck. No options. So if that's like the last resort type shit. Are you crazy? And look at this. You will end up in jail. That's too obvious, Jay. Don't do that. You will end up in jail. Faster than Tony Buzbee coming after you. Okay? Don't do that. Yeah, and look, another Ten of Swords. What? He's tripping. Okay, let me get out of that. Let me stick to what I had because, oh, hold on now. Let me rewind a little bit. I digress. But the Fool and the Judgment card. So he's looking at Buzbee like, yeah, like, are you crazy? Why are you coming after me? You don't know who I know. Like, you are foolish for doing this. The Fool card is also about taking a risk, taking chances, okay? So he's viewing Buzbee as someone who's like walking right into this and walking into a loss or something. Now the Judgment card again is decisions, following your purpose, right? Having a wake-up call, like a spiritual awakening or something. And another thing I'm getting here with him too is like, he just walks around so arrogant. Again, it's like he thinks he's untouchable, like nothing can happen to him. Like there's no way, no matter how hard Buzbee goes, just nothing will ever happen to Jay. He just feels like he's untouchable. You know, because with the Fool, it's like you just walk around like la da 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 da, like I'm not jaded by anything. You know what I mean? About to walk off a damn cliff. What's this? 8 of Wands. Okay. 8 of Wands is communication, travel. Okay, fast things. Well, sorry, things changing very fast. Okay. Oh, 7 of Swords. Now, I saw the 7 of Swords for Buzbee as well. Okay, I did. It didn't fall out, but I did see it at the bottom of the deck. But here it is showing up for Jay. Okay. 7 of Swords. Now, we already know that's planning, strategizing. Okay, trying to get away with something. If not, somebody who's a little bit deceptive, very sneaky. Okay. Okay, I'm hearing The Hills by The Weeknd. The Weeknd is an Aquarius. The hills have eyes. So what is this? Like you're gonna run for the hills or something? If judgment is cast upon you, are you gonna like try to plan and escape and travel? Because the 8 of Wands is the energy of travel as well. The Fool, energy of traveling, like going to new places, a clean, fresh slate. So I think he's already planning his escape route, low key, okay? Allegedly. We don't know anything over here. Okay, I'm also seeing that, I'm hearing something about like a needle. Why am I hearing something about a needle? I don't know why I'm hearing that, but yeah, it's kind of, ooh, I'm hearing Eazy-E, you know, like he ended up, didn't Eazy-E die from like having AIDS or something, but it went from HIV to like full-blown AIDS within like a week or two or something very, very short, okay? It's like they gave him that needle, is what I'm hearing. If you guys get what I'm saying, you get what I'm saying, but, Tony Buzbee needs to be careful because, and I said that earlier, I didn't even mean to say it, but it came out just almost effortlessly, like his family may be compromised. You got to understand, these people, Rock Nation, they have people everywhere. The court system, the hospital system, police force, entertainment, movie. They've got people everywhere, okay? So all they got to do is make 1 or 2 calls and somebody could be out there. Either, again, I already saw people around his home or messing with his family members, Buzbee, okay? But I'm getting something like a little bit more sinister here for some reason underlying that, like maybe kind of floating around Jay-Z's mind, possibly, allegedly, okay? Oh, wow, you can't make this up. Did you guys just see what fell out? Just as I said that, I'm sensing something a little bit more sinister. The Devil card shows up. Capricorn, and you have the Page of Swords. This is like somebody's an energy of like obsessed with trying to end Buzbee or sending toxic energy towards him, sending other people to watch. Okay, this Page of Swords and the Devil, this is heavy stalker. Okay, or there's like something here on camera that might be damaging to him. And this Knight of Swords that may really piss him off or make him upset. There could be something like on video. Or someone has some type of like tangible proof and evidence that you can touch, grab, see, and feel that has been presented to Buzbee. Okay, allegedly. But this 6 of Cups and the Devil, 6 of Cups is past energy, memories, okay? Nostalgia. Wow, okay, I just got a download. Fuck, okay. So it's giving me like, wow, I hate to say it like this, but like I'm literally in my third eye, I'm seeing somebody like be all like buddy with Buzbee, like, oh, you know, we go out together sometimes, we go get drinks, this, that, and the third. And I see somebody here like passing a drink to Buzbee, and it like may make him really fucking sick. Like, somebody here is like coerced or like compromised or something, and they're connected to Jay. It's not the same person that I already said, you guys, that's helping Buzbee, that's connected to Jay. I don't think it's that person. It's somebody else. Because again, this person that's quote unquote allegedly helping Buzbee with certain information that's attached to Jay-Z, Jay-Z doesn't know that they're helping Buzbee. So there's somebody else, okay, that I'm receiving here that Roc Nation Jay-Z has under their note, has under their wing, okay, under their wraps, that they may try to use to infiltrate or to be compromised and fuck with Buzbee over there, okay? Like the way this woman is passing this cup to this girl, this little girl, it's like an unsuspecting victim. Like, here's a drink, or here, you want some water? And naive, just not even realizing it because they're utilizing somebody that Buzbee trusts, okay? Allegedly. Allegedly. Maybe that's why he's looking at him like the fool. It's like an unsuspecting victim, yeah? Jeez. I hate that this is coming out like this, but... And I feel like there's manipulation going on in the media, or like the news, the things that we're being fed, the communication that's happening, okay? The telecommunications. It's like being manipulated or trying to get away with stuff with this Seven of Swords. Okay, this is definitely giving me like something. Okay, again, I'm reading for Jay-Z right now. This is giving me someone who may have lied or tried to get away with something not so great, maybe toxic, evil-like energy, okay, if not lustful, sexual with this devil card, maybe even addiction-wise. That's from the past, okay? Like I just you can't get any more obvious than that. Lies and secrets or things that are toxic from the past with the Six of Cups. So I mean, what is this? And I'm telling you, it's like the way that they try to manipulate and use the media to their advantage, it's not working. It's just not working. What is this? Five of Cups. See, yeah, that shit is not working. And I'm reading for Jay-Z right now. So the whole the trying to get away with stuff and shift around things and trying to be sneaky, it's not fucking working because the Five of Cups is here. Regret, depression, sadness, being at a loss, grief. Okay, now I don't say that to say that he's not really hurt or upset because of maybe what this has done to his image, and he has kids, his wife is Beyonce. I get it. Of course, I mean, leave someone kind of hurting, right? Feeling like, damn, all this is out there about me. It may not be true, allegedly. That makes me look bad. But this Knight of Swords is showing up again. This is giving me someone who's upset, frustrated, maybe like will say or do things a little impulsively, you know? This is somebody who will curse you the fuck out, or maybe who has some choice words for you, you know? Ah, the Moon. Damn, you don't make it any easier. Okay, the Moon. And you see how you have like this demon popping out of the water? Okay, these two women wearing fucking eyes wide shut Illuminati ball masks. It's giving like Bohemian Grove. And with the devil card, you guys, you can't make this stuff up. Now, if this was just a regular, everyday person reading, like a collective general reading, this would be someone in some toxic ass, lying ass, manipulative ass energy, okay? If it was just a regular everyday person, right? Or if I did a reading for you personally and someone comes out in this energy, the devil, the moon, and the Seven of Swords, you'd be like, keep that person away from me, right? But this is showing up for Jay-Z. I don't like this, okay? Spell work, ritual work. I'm telling you, I told you he's a practitioner. Very heavy with the spiritual work. And it's not of the light, like, at all. Either he pays somebody or he's very well versed in it himself, okay? And he could be trying to use like legal magic to try to like get this case to go his way, or to try to like send bad juju to Tony Buzbee. And he's, you know, I keep getting this vibe he's like a Christian man, or, you know, believes in God very heavily. So this could be, yeah, someone who's a little unsuspecting to bad juju or spell work because they wouldn't believe it in anyway. I hope that makes sense, okay? And it just doesn't seem to not, it doesn't seem like it's working, because Buzbee, again, he comes out very confident, very sure of himself. Okay, Three of Cups, this is a win. This is somebody who's celebrating something. So, I mean, you can't celebrate anything if you lost, right? So, I don't know. And then I have for Jay, the Five of Cups. That's like complete opposite. Okay, so I definitely see secrets attached to this man. I definitely see things that are hidden and illusions. The Devil card is definitely giving me like witchcraft, spell work, okay? Seven of Swords. And it's like this Four of Pentacles is trying to, just to keep these secrets or whatever these things are he's got riding his back, okay, in his back pocket, that he's got Spiro out here trying to, again, like running around like a chicken with no damn head, okay? Just saying shit. And it's just making them look even fucking worse. They need to go sit down somewhere, shut up, and let this shit play out. Because if you're innocent, then it'll come out in court. Simple as that. Yeah, Four of Wands. Look at this, a Tower. Okay? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. A Tower to the Four of Wands. So what is like an end to your... Oh. I was just saying like an end to your marriage. And look, the Death card. Things are going up. And look, you got the Three of Cups in the reverse. I don't read reversals, y'all. I really don't. But I just pulled at the top of the deck. The Three of Cups is in the reverse. Okay? Wow. The Death, the Tower, and the Four of Wands. There could be a lot of upheaval going on in that household. And I'm not the only medium or reader who has seen this. Okay? Like a breakup or a divorce between Jay-Z and Beyonce, allegedly. Okay? It may not have happened yet publicly, but... it's coming. Or there's going to be something drastic that happens. Like maybe just even not the marriage, just like an end or like a major shift, a major change in his stability and his foundation here. Okay? Jeez. That's not good. That doesn't look too good. I don't like that. Yeah, Five of Pentacles, Six of Swords. And I say that just walk away, leave it alone, sit down and shut up for now, because you're not doing anything to help at all. Three of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles, the people that he works with, or the people that he's in connection with, they don't want anything to do with this. They don't want anything to do with this. Okay, Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, that's your collaborators. Five of Pentacles is being kind of at a loss with money and finances, you know. So either Buzbee is going to drag him through the mud and it's going to hurt him financially, or he's just hurt financially because of this, again, just being kind of in and out of court for the last few months. And I just see him going through it. Like, yeah, like this Three of Pentacles, the people that you were working with or that were working for you, it's like they're tired, they're over this. This could be Spiro. He could just be over all of this for real. Not saying I think he's going to walk away. But Spiro, again, Jay-Z's attorney, he doesn't need Jay-Z's money. He's got wealthier clients than Jay-Z. So it's like he could really walk away whenever he feels like it, unless Jay's got some kind of harrowing type of, you know, information about him that he can't get away. Okay? Very interesting, but I don't see this going too well for Jay. At least currently, he's not feeling too hot about it. But just that narcissistic overall energy he lives in, he's always going to be optimistic and hopeful that things are going to go his way, because he's not used to things going not his way. Okay? So it's a very standard disposition for him to be in, that he's expecting things to just roll over or go away and he'll be cool, you know? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't read reversals, but it's here. I'm telling you, I think he would have, like, he tried to pay somebody money. Or I'm hearing, like, put a hit out on, what's his name, Buzbee. I hope that's not true, but it's kind of what I'm seeing. Yeah, look, the Hermit. That's my ghost card. And the Hermit is, like, going to visit a doctor. Okay? Or someone who does a lot of introspection, a lot of soul searching as well. But I'm telling you, like, didn't I say that a needle or something about Buzbee's health is in question? Or it will be? There's something here, like, try to pay off people around him. I don't know. That's kind of what it's giving. But, and again, I said that earlier, like, Jay may have tried to get a meeting going, tried to just pay Buzbee before the case got dismissed, before it got dropped. Hey, why don't we do this? I can change your life, da 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 da. Ace of Pentacles, and you got the Hermit. So it's like the Hermit would be isolation, someone who works alone. Like, no, thank you. I don't want your fucking dirty money. I'm hearing you. I don't want your devil money. That's what I'm hearing. I don't want your devil money. That's hilarious. That's funny. I don't want your devil money. That's literally what I'm getting. But so yeah, to kind of answer what I was getting way earlier in the reading, there being some kind of offer or financial payment made. It was definitely offered, but I don't think Buzbee took it. It's like he turned it down. And I think the Jane Doe girl kind of just left it alone and didn't want to do it anymore because of literally being scared, okay? Allegedly. But yeah, I'm going to leave this reading here. This was kind of a lot. I didn't even mean for this reading to go this long, but this is looking a hot mess, y'all. Okay, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this, or you guys were able to pull something from this. Definitely leave a comment. Let me know what you know. Please, please, please feel free to criticize and leave anything that I may have missed out, okay, because it's important. I appreciate you guys so, so much. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.